Every single day, over 100,000 domain names quietly expire, and a handful of them are secretly worth more than a new car. Most of these dead domains are worthless junk. But buried in that pile are sites that already earned years of trust from Google. Here's why this matters. A brand new domain starts from zero, no history, no backlinks, no reputation. An aged domain with real authority already has powerful websites linking to it, which can shortcut months or even years of SEO grinding. That head start is exactly what people are chasing. But there's a trap. 95% of expired domains look valuable and are actually digital garbage. Knowing the difference is the whole game. Domain authority isn't magic, it's mostly about backlinks. When trusted websites link to a domain, they pass a signal search engines treat like a vote of confidence. The more high-quality votes a domain collected before it expired, the more raw power it still holds today. That stored value is what you're hunting for. So where do these domains actually come from? Every abandoned business, forgotten blog, and failed startup leaves one behind. There are three main ways domains hit the open market. Expired domains simply weren't renewed. Auction domains are sold before deletion to the highest bidder. And dropcatch domains are grabbed the exact second they release. Each path attracts different buyers with different budgets. Auction platforms are where the action lives. Thousands of domains change hands here every single day, sometimes for pocket change. The scale here is genuinely wild. Major marketplaces list millions of expiring domains, and the aftermarket moves serious money. Understanding the volume tells you why patience beats panic. There's always another opportunity dropping tomorrow. Now comes the skill that separates winners from wasters, reading a domain's true history before you spend a cent. Your first tool is the Wayback Machine. It shows you every version of the site as it existed years ago. If the archive reveals a real business, a genuine blog, or a legitimate brand, that's a green flag. If it shows gambling pages, spam, or foreign junk, walk away instantly. A clean history means nothing if the backlinks are toxic. This is where most beginners get burned badly. Run the domain through a backlink checker and study who's actually linking to it. Real authority comes from relevant, reputable sites in the same topic. But if the profile is stuffed with spammy directories and random gambling sites, that's a manipulated domain Google may already distrust. Quality always beats quantity here. Here's the mistake that costs people the most: falling for fake authority scores. Not every big number is real. Third-party metrics like domain rating or trust flow are estimates, not gospel. Scammers inflate them cheaply by blasting a domain with junk links before selling it. Always cross-check multiple tools, and trust the pattern of real editorial links over any single flashy score. If one number looks too good, it usually is. But the wildest part is coming, because the single biggest signal isn't in any authority score at all. That hidden signal is topical relevance. A domain that once ran a fitness blog and links from fitness sites is pure gold, if you rebuild something fitness-related. But repurposing a cooking domain into a crypto site throws away the exact trust that made it valuable. Relevance is the multiplier everyone forgets. There's also a ghost problem lurking in old domains, one that can quietly wreck your plans overnight. Some domains carry manual penalties, punishments Google placed on them for past spam. These can survive the expiration and haunt the new owner. Before buying, search the exact domain in quotes and check whether it still ranks for its own name. If it's invisible, treat that as a serious warning sign. Once a domain passes every test, timing becomes everything. The best ones vanish in seconds during the drop. When a domain fully expires, it enters a deletion window before returning to the public pool. Specialized dropcatch services fire hundreds of registration attempts per second to grab the good ones. For serious names, competing manually is nearly hopeless. You need a service doing the racing for you. So what do smart buyers actually do with these domains once they own them? There are three legitimate plays. Rebuild the site around its original topic and inherit the trust. Redirect the authority carefully to a related project. Or hold it as an asset that appreciates. The unifying rule is simple: respect the domain's history instead of fighting it. Get greedy, though, and it backfires. Push a spammy redirect and Google can erase every ounce of value overnight. The final truth is that an aged domain is a starting advantage, not a guarantee. Authority fades if you neglect the site or fill it with garbage. Real value comes from combining that inherited trust with genuine, useful content built on top. The head start only pays off if you actually run the race. Do the homework, and you can pick up years of authority for the price of a single dinner out. The difference between treasure and trap is never the price tag, it's how deeply you dig before you buy. The best aged domains aren't the ones with the biggest scores, they're the ones with the cleanest history and the most relevant trust.